Hi everyone, my name is Ashish Kapoor, and today I wanted to record this small video for our prospective clients. Before I had my first client or my fifth client, and in fact, each and every client had asked me a simple question: have you sold dry fruits before? Have you sold FMCG products before? Have you sold education products before? But the real question they were actually asking was that can I bring them the results they were asking for? And I said it's a big yes that I can get you the results that you want. Now, to prove it to you that yes, that's possible, let me just demonstrate something to you. Or let me first of all ask you a question: that what is the similarity between selling a salt, selling a salt, and selling software as a service? Is there any similarity between selling these two people? Now, can you imagine that a sales guy going and selling, same sales guy can go and sell salt, and a same sales guy can go and sell software? And the answer may be, oh no, they're not. There's no similarity. Let me try and demonstrate you a few things, and then we'll talk in next 2.5 minutes. Right. So, for example, let me just say that there's one day that I'm selling salt, and there's another day I'm selling software as a service. Now, what is going on in my mind? The first thing that is going on, or the first similarity here, is that I know that for an FMCG company, when I have to sell and make a distributor, and for a software company such as maybe any software company, I need to sell to a big brand like KPMG or an American Express or a Tata. And when I'm saying Tata, I'm just saying Tata Indicom and so on. Now, what is going on in my mind, or what should be going on in a great salesperson or the rightly trained salesperson mind? The first thing that happens is whether you're selling a salt or whether you're selling a software, you need to have curiosity generated in the mind of your prospective buyer, right? So when I'm selling salt, the curiosity is that it's a triple refined thing, how he can make more margin or more money with our brand or with my client's brand than somebody else's brand. And in the same way, the software, how the software is going to make me feel more intelligent, or with the company run more intelligently or in a more empowered way, can make more educated decision. But whatever I'm doing, I need to create higher level of curiosity in my clients or in my prospectus mind. Now, if there's no curiosity, there's no purchase, right? People say there's no friendliness. Yes, there's no friendliness. They may not be purchased, but friendliness is not really required. What is required is really high level of curiosity. The second thing which is probably common, when I'm trying to meet these people, is the trust factor. So more than friendliness, trust has to be there. So the salt in every batch that is going to reach a distributor and the retailer is going to have same great quality, and it has something which is the best made, right? So I need to have the trust transfer from me into this prospective buyer, or which is distributor in this case. And similarly in the software, this trust has to be transferred. That is that what it does is reliable, credible, when it's not going to crash, and so on and so forth. So I need to engender this trust into both of these people. Now, third similarity I would want to talk to you about is the fact that both of these people need to see possibilities of the product or the profits from buying these. In this case of salt, if they don't see possibility of making more money, if they don't see a possibility of having a greater business for themselves, similarly in a software, if they don't see that the customer or the software will not be making them more intelligent or will not allow the function to run so nicer or so much better than they are right now, they're not buying. So what the reason that people buy is they have curiosity, they see possibility, but there's one thing which I'm missing right now, and this is the trick or the secret that I'm giving you. Before somebody, you show somebody, arouse curiosity and you show them possibilities, you need to also make them feel empowered, which is very important. If you don't make them feel empowered about the product that you have, or that they are empowered to buy, that they must buy it. For example, if you don't make this distributor feel that he's smart enough to buy it, he's credible enough to buy it, he's authority to buy it, same for your procurement guy or the marketing guy, that he is empowered to make this decision. If you don't engender this feeling, sale is not happening. Okay, so curiosity, empowerment, possibilities, trust. So these are the four common things, whether you're selling a salt or a software. I hope I made my point clear to you. But the real reason why you should hire a sales team with me or our agency is that we know how to train them to be great salespeople. They will tell them the tricks and the techniques that allow them to become better sales guy very quickly. There is no trial and error. There is complete science. So selling, as I tell you, is not an art form; it's a science which needs to be artfully applied, of course, right? So we teach them or train them on this. Second most important thing that we do for our, with our team is we manage them in a world-class way. So we don't manage them in a, second-hand way. We don't manage them like owners. We manage them with sophistication, with care, so that they grow up to be giant. So when they go and meet your clients, your prospective buyers at that time, they know that, the prospective buyer will trust your company, will know that the salesperson is caring for your prospective buyer, which is very important, and they trust your company and, trust their product and respect your company in the end as well. So this is the feelings that, this salesperson has to engender into the prospect's mind to make a sale. So we know how to do it. We know what happens when a sales guy meets rejection and how he needs to be handled, and he has to be revved back up. So we can do all these things for you. So we look forward to working with you, and I hope that we work together someday. And now, thank you very, very much for your time, and thank you so much.